Gemini, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a weekly reading from the 12th through the 18th, ladies and gents. We're going to tune into your love life, and we're going to get some clarity here in regards to what you guys are dealing with. I'm going to be reading you guys like a book. So let's tune in. What's going on with the twins? This is a collective reading, so everything may not resonate with you. All right, just take what resonates. Leave what doesn't serve you. Gemini, what's going on in your love life? What are the overall energies here that the gems are dealing with? All right, Gem, what's going on here? Let's get a card out. The Magician. You got something in mind. You're a man or a woman with a master plan. You're moving or working towards something here. You could be going through some sort of emotional problems here, that you may be moving from some sort of emotional storm, trying to have some sort of emotional new beginning. Maybe you want to come out of some, like I said, emotional storm. Look at this, Eight of Swords. This five of Wands is like a frenzy in your own mind, right? But this is all self-imposed. It's like, even if you have conflict with someone, the influence that it has upon your life is stemming from the way you are viewing it, the way you are dealing with it internally. All right? But I do see a proactive energy here. I do feel you're trying to move forward progressively in something. What is it? What's with this? Tell me more about Gemini's energy here. The Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, individual. I feel that really what's desired here is communication or engagement. Okay, that's what I'm getting the sense of here. The Magician is a card of Mercury, which is a card of communication here. All right, so you may want communication. You may want to approach someone, or you may want someone to approach you. Literally, we got the Emperor. This is the card of Aries. So you, like I said, some of you are dealing with a fire sign. Nevertheless, you either want to take control of the situation and be assertive towards it and coming forward and projecting your energy towards it. I don't know what, maybe healing energy, or maybe just communication, or maybe you're trying to romanticize someone. I don't know. I'm going to look deeper in a moment. However, you either want to be assertive, or you want to draw someone towards you, is what I'm getting here. All right, let's see. Tell me more. The more we go down, the more this will make sense here. Four of Coins. Somebody here is invulnerable, ladies and gentlemen. Someone here is emotionally blocked off. Someone here is withholding back their feelings, maybe even withholding communication here, Gemini. All right. So, tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, there's communication here between you two sucks. All right. There's probably no fucking communication here between you and somebody that you got on your mind, Gemini. All right, so tell me more. What's going on here with Geminis? The Knight of Coins, Earth energy. This is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. This could be you. Somebody here is approaching this situation. Look what just flew out. Someone is approaching this situation. It looks like there's been an abandonment here with the Five of Coins, right? Like I said, your communication fucking sucks, and it possibly non-existent here between you and somebody. Somebody here wants to approach this situation with the Ace of Cups, bring forward some sort of new beginning here. All right, but it's moving very, very slowly, to say the least, buddy. So it looks to me like Gemini is a man or a woman with a master plan, and they're devising some sort of action or some sort of turn of events where there's a new beginning from some situation that's been abandoned. That's what I'm getting the sense of. All right. So, let's look into individual energies. Who's who? Who's who, buddies? Who's who? What is Gemini's energy towards their person? Let's look into that. The sexy ass twins, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on here with the Geminis, and what is the energy towards their individual, whomever it is that Gemini deals with? What is Gemini's energy towards their person? Three of Swords. Fuck. It looks like you are heartbroken, ladies and gents. God damn, you're going to have to go to Dr. Phil. Ladies and gents, go find some therapy. All right, let me therapute you. Why don't you take a fucking vacation, Gemini? All right, it looks like you're heartbroken, guys. So, yeah, you're not doing well regarding this individual. It looks to me like you may really like this person. Shit, you may love this individual. Let me know in the comments. You love this individual or you like them? Be honest. Be dead honest. I'm curious. What are the Geminis going through? Let me know in the comments, guys. You guys know I got love for you. All right? You don't know that. So I'm curious. What are the Geminis dealing with? It looks like you guys are going through some hell, man. But, you know, how significant is this? The Magician, again. You want to be with this individual, don't you, Gemini? I get that clear message here. Gemini wants to be with this fucking individual here. that's got them all fucked up. Tell me more about Gemini's energy towards the person that they're dealing with. What is Gemini's energy towards whomever it is that they're dealing with? Damn, Gemini, it looks like you're either abandoned or you're leaving this shit out in the cold. It doesn't matter who the fuck left who out in the cold, but your energy towards this is an essence of abandonment, heartbreak. I feel it's safe to say that you may be going through a miserable time right now, Gemini. Maybe not. And if you're not, which I hope you're not, you're more so in that go-getter energy of like, fuck that. I'm not accepting this and I'm coming forward. Some sort of warrior type of shit. You know what I mean? A perseverance. An energy of perseverance. You're either in the fucking dumps, depressed, miserable fucking couch potato, doing jack shit with your life, or you are embodying this wounded warrior and seeking to devise a solution in this matter. Where does Gemini stand? Shall I have mercy on their souls or crush them even more to beat the fucking weakness and patheticness out of them? Where does Gemini stand? I don't like this energy, but at least it ain't a fucking miserable couch potato. All right, it looks to me like you're spying on this individual. It looks to me like Gemini's being nosy. They're probably researching them. They're probably looking them up on social media. They got their fucking Inspector Gadget hat on, all right, with this Page of Swords. Which leads me to think that you're trying to find some sort of insight. You're curious about your person. Can I approach the situation? What are the possibilities for reconciling with this person? So you're starting to generate some sort of ideas that are productive, to say the least. Would you have gotten a miserable, stuck energy? I would have body slammed you right now, Gemini. This is what I was expecting. I was like, let me see it. Let it out. Let it out. But no. We'll just put this back in here, all right? That's not Gemini's energy. Gemini is in a world of shit, but they're definitely, they got a little fight in them, to say the least. They got a little fight in them. They want some love here. Look at this. We got a King of Wands again. Some of you guys, I'm telling you, dealing with a fire sign or someone that is very attractive, someone here that is very charismatic, someone here that is like a flame where it's hot. And this person probably gets a lot of attention because they're brilliant. They're fire energy. I don't know why I'm getting Leo energy. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. All right, doesn't have to be. But what is this individual's energy towards you, Gemini? I see you romanticizing here over this individual that you're heartbroken about. So what about this individual? What's going on with this individual? What is this individual's energy towards Gemini? Whomever it is that Gemini is dealing with, what is this individual's energy towards Gemini? Look at the little moon over this individual's head. All right, Two of Swords, confused. You see a little moon? Well, look what we have here at the bottom of the deck, the big moon. And what this insinuates is that this individual doesn't fucking know. They're stuck. They're not taking action towards you. They're not moving away. It's kind of like someone has just vanished into the darkness. And you're like, what the fuck? This individual's like that too. They're like, what the fuck? They don't even fucking know themselves. All right? They don't even fucking know themselves. And excuse the French, ladies and gents. If it bothers you, go get yourself a sugar-coated reading, all right? There's a bunch of tarot readers that will throw fucking fairy dust on you. They're dressed in gemstones, and they're gonna bask you in that love and light. Not around here, ladies and gents. I'm gonna smack you with a fucking raw piece of steak. All right, ladies and gents, on your face too. So, with that said, no, I'm just being mischievous. All right, I'm in a funny mood, Gemini. So don't be judging me, okay? What's going on here? This individual's all fucked up too, Gemini. You guys are both fucked up over one another. How cute. Tell me more. Look at this individual. Here I was talking shit about you, reminiscing on them, and look at them. They can't get you off their mind. All right? It's kind of like memory love lane. This individual's on memory love lane, reminiscing on you, right? This is the energy of nostalgia. They're in two minds, reminiscing the good times, probably thinking about how pretty you are, about the good times, thinking about, they're getting all mushy and shit. Let me tell you, Gemini. This person's getting all up in their feelings here, and I feel that they just may be turning back and looking back at the situation like, I kind of want to nurture this. I kind of want to invest into this. Queen of Coins? Absolutely. This individual's got a heart. This is the Queen of Nurturing. Could be a king or a queen. We're not reading genders here. Take it as it resonates, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me more about this individual's energy towards Gemini. Ace of Wands. My God. Bam. it looks to me like somebody here wants to come towards you, Gemini. Somebody here wants to come towards you. But let me tell you, before you get too fucking excited and start asking me when are they going to come, let me just tell you that they want to. Although this is a very action-oriented energy, I'm not getting the sense that they are coming. Sorry to tell you. What I am getting the sense of is that they're thinking about it. Okay? This person thinks about initiating action towards you. They think about you. Let's see, what do they think about? This individual is probably spying on you too, Gemini. They're probably spying on you too. Okay. Let's see. So what is this individual, what energy surrounds this individual's thoughts when it comes to Gemini? What energy surrounds this individual's thoughts when it comes to Gemini? Fuck that. Let's get the erotic fantasy tarot deck, ladies and gents. What's going on here? What's going on with this individual's thoughts towards Gemini? Oh, death. Fuck, ladies and gents. This individual thinks about the ending here. All right. So this individual is very immersed emotionally, and I do see them a bit sad here. Look at the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, feeling fucking defeated, ladies and gents. I can't show you the death because it's a naked woman. She's beautiful, got some curvaceous titties and all, but we got some dingleberries that can't see nipples because, my goodness, it looks like the gates of hell opened up. All right. Not all of us admire the feminine body. All right, some people get uncomfortable. Why? I don't know why. Maybe because they're fucking insecure of themselves. Anyways, go to the fucking gym if you're insecure. No one feels sorry for you, all right? Seriously. Seriously. So, what else do they think about Gemini? The conflict. Yeah. So, this individual is very conflicted here when it comes to you, Gemini. Any good shit? What good thoughts do they have of Gemini? What good thoughts do they have of Gemini? What good thoughts? Ooh, this individual really loves you, Gemini. I told you, they're in their feelings here. You could be dealing with a Cancer. All right, but it's like you guys might have had some sort of real romantic escapade with this Queen of Cups. This individual was put in a place where they felt compelled to be very vulnerable with their feelings here with the Queen of Cups. This is the Queen of Love. And there's a lot of sadness here, a lot of disappointment, ladies and gents. It's kind of like, it's like I feel this individual feels as if they poured into something here and it didn't grow. It didn't grow. Look at this Queen's face. It's encompassed by an element of disillusion, disappointment. So they think about the love. They think about the love. Tell me what other, there you go, Ace of Cups. What they think about, ladies and gents, is having a resurrection and a brand new beginning with you. All right, but let me tell you, just as they're thinking about having a resurrection and a new beginning with you, they're also thinking about the conflict. And that's why they find themselves in the Two of Swords energy. They're in two minds about this. Okay, they're in two minds. What will they do is the question that I will be looking into in the extended. All right, as of now, I'm going to leave you with this. You got somebody, whomever you got on your mind, whomever that you may want to move towards, seems to want to move towards you. I really feel as if there's a pending reconciliation here, ladies and gentlemen. And this can be an energy of an apology coming forward, some sort of healing. And I feel that, I mean, how promising does this look? How promising does this look? What are the potentials here between Gemini and this individual? Is it even worth continuing to hold on to this individual for Gemini? King of Swords, that's kind of like a decision for you to make, Gemini. Is this even worth holding on to? This is something that you need to come to, to decide. But I feel as if it's because, look, there's definitely love between you guys, a lot of it. And I feel like the relationship could still even grow. All right, there could still be love that grows and expands in this situation. But there's also some things. Could have been deception, could have been third-party energy, could have been cheating. There's some energy here that is also a big red flag, is also something to consider when it comes to this situation. And this is what makes it difficult. It's like, okay, the relationship has been, inflicted with wounds, deep wounds. but there's also a significant amount of love. And what the fuck do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is the crazy conundrum of reality that we always tend to find ourselves in. It's like, fuck, what do I do with this individual? Do I follow my heart's desire, or do I stand on my values? Do I stand on my ego, on my, you know? So is this even worth pursuing? What is the potential? What is the highest potential here between, well, the highest potential as of now, the Knight of Swords? Communication, guys. I guess you can't really see what the potential of the situation is until there's communication, until there is a new beginning that is brought forth. The Emperor, card of Aries. Damn, guys, I don't know. It looks like there's a lot of communication. It really looks like two kings coming together and saying, all right, you know what I mean? Are we going to squash the beef, or are we going to remain in war? Like, this is some heavy fucking energy here. All right, that really needs to be evaluated. What is the potential between Gemini and this person that they are dealing with? What is the highest potential between these two? That you guys can overcome this. Whatever you got going on is most certainly reconcilable. There just needs to be this wounded warrior embodiment of, yes, I'm hurt, but I'm not letting this stop me. I'm going to push forward and conquer. All right. All right, so fortitude. This looks like a lot of work, ladies and gents. If you go back to this individual, you must fucking love them, all right? Because goddamn, shit. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and continue this in the extended, all right? In the extended, as mentioned, I'm going to be looking into this individual's actions towards you during this week. I'm going to be looking into this individual's feelings towards you, their deepest desires with you, as well as the near future. Where is this going in the near future? If you're interested, the link to the extended is in the description. If you want access to all the extendeds, take a look at the link below that. Stay blessed, Gemini. I'll see you guys next time.